Hey, check out this video of this guy talking about how your fears work just like a fairy tale story. Afterwards, I'm going to show you exactly how you know when you're in a fair story. Try not to get distracted. This guy's outfit is like fire. So here's an interesting take. Your fair story is just like a happily ever after. I would love to explain. Thanks for asking. Usually, your fair works something like this. If he or she were to know this about me, she would leave me. And that's it. Like it ends there, just like a happily ever after story. Usually with our affairs, we don't actually think through the story. We think this thing is gonna happen and my life is over. Fair works the way it does because we can't actually think through to the future. We can't feel ourselves past the pain of the fair experience, the story of the fair. In the fairy tale story, there is a future beyond the and then they lived happily ever after. Here's a truth about everything in your life. Nothing ends. You think you failed at something? How? It didn't end. The story continues. If something happens, it'll be the worst thing in your life. How would you know that? The story continues. So, if you're experiencing anything that you have a fear towards right now, try this. Think through the story. Say it happened. Okay, they found that out about me. Now they're leaving me. Then what? Well, now I know that they won't accept me fully as I am. Now that they know this thing about me that was embarrassing or hard to share, they can't accept me as I am, or the thing I did hurts people. You have new knowledge and information. And in that story, you can either find someone who does accept you for the thing that you shared with them, or realize that the thing you shared with them was maybe something that you did or said that you realize you wouldn't like done to you. And so you realize you don't want to continue to do that in the future. The point is, you will have a better relationship after you have shared that thing and moved past that fear. So stop with the fairy tales and stop fearing the fears. Once you let it in enough to see through the story, it just becomes clarity. I hope that landed for somebody. Love you. Peace. So I just want to stress this point here. If you ever notice yourself not seeing through a story fully, there's some sort of fear at play there. If you think, oh my God, she likes me, we're going to get in a relationship, and that's it, you can't think through that, what a relationship with this person is going to look like with all of you and all of them showing up, there's a fear at play there. Usually a fear that you're not good enough, and you really hope this will work out because somehow that person's affection or attention toward you will prove to you that you're good enough. But if they ever take that affection away from you, you don't know how to prove to yourself that you're good enough. Just one example, but my point here is if you're ever not allowing yourself to see through a story, there is a fear at play there. And if you can address that fear, you can open up a lot and you can free yourself from a lot. And you can be yourself fully. If you know the value of that, you just know. Much love. Goodbye.